but I'm still smiling. Welcome to my channel. If you're coming in for the first time, welcome to Love to Travel with Wave. This is where we have lives, we have tea time, we have boot camp, we have all sorts of things. And if you're considering becoming a member, just press the join button, all right? Yes. It's been a while. Let's wait for everyone to come in. Good morning. Happy Sunday to everyone. Yeah, it's been a while that we have done a stream. So I said, let me come pop in for like maybe 5 minutes and to greet everyone and just to say, good morning. Yes, I'm working on Sundays. So that's another part of my rough week. But anyways, I love it. You hear the birds? Oh my God. Yeah. The streets are totally empty. Good morning, Team Reese. You're up early this morning. How are you? Yes. I decided to come and say hi to you guys this morning. Yes, it's been a rough week for me. Um, I've been doing a lot at work. I've been dealing with, you know, some little medical issues, nothing serious, just some stuff that your daily functions, but it's like irritating you, and you go to two separate doctors, and you just have to take a moment to breathe. I think this is a part, I tell people, when you get this age, right? You're in your 40s and up, a lot of things are going to be happening. I'm good, still in bed. Need to get up and get ready for church. Girl, you need to go to church so you can pray for me, okay? So my week, this week is going to be better. But you have to have a sense of humor when it comes to actually when it comes to life. You can't take everything so seriously, or else you're going to stress yourself. You just have to maintain your humbleness. But I did deal with a lot. I was dealing with a little medical issue, and it's something that can be fixed. It's just that it was kind of irritating. My back was hurting me a little bit, and then from that it triggers other things. So you got to deal. It's a part of getting older. The body, I mean, you've been in this body for 50 something years. It's almost like a car. It needs a tune up. You have to keep at it. Do the best that you can to keep your body in tuned, by eating right, exercising, and taking the most needed breaks that you need. Hi, Burundia. How are you? Yeah, so I'm in these streets. I'm glad to know that Team Reeves, they're going to church. I'm going to work. Yeah, I work today. Yes. I'm not really big on working on Sundays, but one thing I have realized when I go to work on Sundays, it's pretty quiet. It's pretty relaxing. So I usually don't have a lot going on. So I take the opportunity to do things that, I could have done during the week and stuff like that. So, yeah. And then I traveled out this week. I took 3 days off and I went somewhere. And I absolutely did nothing. I'm going to tell you guys. I didn't do any sightseeing. I ate. I slept. I had great conversation with friends. I just didn't want to go nowhere and film anything for YouTube. Honestly, I did not. I just wanted to be with my friends. I wanted to relax, and I wanted to clear my mind, you know, because a lot of times we have so much noise. Let me tell you, a lot of noise. You have people at work, then you go home, family members bombarding you with everything, and then you don't even have time to think for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes you just need that peaceful moment, and you need You need to create that space. Remember, I always tell you, you have to create a space that you can actually go into and just meditate and think about the things that you want to do, and for you to just kind of like find that calm, that peaceful moment. And that's how I felt. So spontaneously, I just hopped on a plane. I did. So I do have a video on it, and I'm looking forward to putting it on this week so you guys can actually, see what I was going through, and to share my thoughts on my entire trip. Because like I said, most times that we feel so like bombarded. It's like, I could imagine women and men who have families, and then you just don't have that moment for yourself. You have the kids coming in, and then you have to do help with the homework, and you have to take the kids to school, and then it's almost like a routine, and you just don't have any time for yourself. Yes. So that is what happened to me, and my week was very rough. And then as soon as I came back, the next day I had to go to work. I have an event yesterday. Let me tell you, it was like 90 degrees here in South Florida, and we were outside we had put up some tents. We did some hot dogs, and like water, juices, all kind of stuff for the customers. Just showing our appreciation here at Home Depot, and it was quite an event, and it was spectacular. The kids love it. The adults love it. They got to meet the vendors. They got to ask questions and all of that. And that made my day. Even when I got home, oh, it's okay. Yeah. Even when I got home, I took a bath, and I jumped in the bed, and I was trying to catch up with YouTube, and then I fell asleep. But as I fell asleep, here comes the golden girl, and then she's like, I need you to order this thing for me on Amazon. I'm like, Ma, I worked all week. I'm tired. But I'm telling you, older parents are like kids. They don't want to hear that you're tired. They don't want to. It's not like they don't care. I think they just want the attention. They want you to do whatever it is now for them. So now I had to kind of drag myself and go ahead and did it for her. And then as soon as I did it, I just fell asleep. I went to bed. So I just want so to this morning, I woke up and I feel much better. I took a shower and I'm doing great. So the thing about life is, we go through some rough spots, but at the end of it, ain't that the truth? My dad is the same way. I'm telling you, these older parents, they're like kids. They're like, oh my God, they want you to do everything on the spot. It's like, and it reminds me of when I was raising my nieces and nephews. They would, I want candy. I want, Auntie, come here. I want to go on the ride. I want to do this. I want to do that. And you're like, and they're very demanding. They're very demanding. And if you tell them, they suck up and they're like, okay, I'll do it myself. I'm like, oh my God, Steve, good morning. How are you? Blessings. Yeah, they are like spoiled brats. So, sometimes I just say, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead, do it, get rid of it, and that's it. I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna say nothing. Okay? Just to go ahead, do it, and get in my bed and try to get some sleep. All right? So this morning I woke up, and I said like, hey, life has its rough spots, but at the end of it, we get through it. And we just keep smiling and we keep pushing, right? and don't say no, because how dare you not drop everything for me right now? Absolutely. Yeah. So the funny thing about my mom is, okay, you guys have seen her. She's hilarious. I work at Home Depot, and there's a Home Depot 5 minutes away from the house. I work with the one that's maybe about 15 minutes away from the house. So there's a bus stop. All she has to do is hop on the bus and go to Home Depot and buy what she wants. She calls me in the middle of a meeting, and she just starts talking, and I'm like, "Mom, my boss is next to me. All right, I will call you back later." It's like almost like she doesn't, like when your kids are calling you and you're at work, and then she still talks. And I'm like, "Okay, Mom, what is it? What is it? Oh, can you pick up so and so and so and so? Pick up so and so and so." And I'm like, and I'm saying in my mind, I'm like, "You're 5 minutes away from another Home Depot." But I don't want to go in the sun. It's too hot. That Caribbean voice coming. It's too hot. I don't want to leave the house. COVID, this, that. And I'm like, "Mom, really? You can't get out of the house." "No, me not want to get out of the house." And I'm like, "Okay." So then before I leave work, I have to rush and go and pick up those items and bring it home. If I forget, don't make me forget, honey. Hey, I gonna be reprimanded. Could you imagine? When I told her, I said, "Ma, I was really busy at work. I couldn't pick up whatever. I'll pick it up tomorrow." You just see this sulky mood, like, the typical Caribbean look. And I'm like, "Wow, boy, I tell you." But guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning. I really thank you for listening, Team Reeves. Also, Steve, thank you for dropping in. And also, Brother Burundian Traveler, if you haven't seen his videos out of Kenya, man, let me tell you, shout out to everyone in the chat. Four Corners, good morning. How are you? Happy Sunday. Yes. Thank you guys for coming this morning. Team Reeves, I guess we share a moment here. When you look back at it, it's hilarious. It's very hilarious. So sometimes you just have to take a break, of course. So everyone have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday. If you're on the replay, make sure you give us a big thumbs up. You share it. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And also go to our members that are here and love to travel with Wave. We have some terrific members like Afromex Family. We also have House of X Entertainment, Angel Light Over Darkness 333, and Shy Saray Vlogs. Let me tell you, excellent channels, okay? And they are our members here on Love to Travel with Wave. All right? Happy Sunday, everyone. Take care. Love you. Mwah.